Welcome everybody to this DC Universe online video. So we're going to be taking a look at the Court of Aquaman briefings. So there'll be a total of 7 briefings to get. And for the reward you'll be receiving the Angler Chandelier. I'll be showing you this base item at the end of the video. So these briefings will be based in 3 different areas. So 3 briefings will be located in the Central City Open World Deluge Zone. Then you want to open up your On Duty tab. And you want to be checking out the tier 9 raids, which is starro threat below raid. You do need a combat rating of 218 and above to do this, but you can get 2 briefings in this raid. And then after that you want to do the Spindrift station raid, which will require another 218 combat rating and above, and 2 final briefings will be located in this raid. We're going to be going off to the first briefing, and the first briefing is going to be called Hope for Spindrift. So it's going to be located in the Central City Deluge Zone, and on your map you just want to mark right over here, and it is going to be located on the side of the building, kind of on a railing section. So you would just want to come up to the side, so it is going to be near the entrance of Central City Deluge Zone when you get into the area, the open world zone. There we are, there is our briefing. So let's quickly take a look on the map for where the first briefing is. So on your map, the briefing is located right over here. So let's quickly zoom out to show you the whole map of the Central City Deluge Zone. And then we'll quickly zoom in to show you what square it's on. There is my waypoint for the first briefing. This is Hope of Spindrift.
I am beset by opposition in my attempts to establish peace with the surface world. Resistance and resentment rain down on me from above and below the waves. The further I strive for peace, the more my image is painted as a tyrant. Despite all this, with Mira's help, I have built Spindrift Station as a bridge between the land and sea, open to all who are willing. I just hope the old saying still holds true, that if you build it, they will come.
We're going to be going after the second briefing, and the second briefing is called Diplomacy. It is going to be located in the Central City Deluge Zone, and you want to open up your map and just mark right over here. So it is going to be right opposite a souvenirs area where there's like flash stuff, and then it's going to be on top of a bank building. So we are going to be heading across, and I'm going to be showing you where it is located once we get there, and also leaving the time and name in the description below. So let's go and check out this briefing. We should be getting close, and here we are. So we just drop down on top of this bank building, and there is our second briefing. This is briefings called Diplomacy. So let's go ahead and show you where it is on the map. So once we open up the map, here's the whole map of the Central City Deluge Zone, the open world zone, and we're going to zoom in just so you can see my waypoint.
The surface world's rulers view me as a despot seeking to invade their countries. My attempts at diplomacy are met with criticism and insults. Is it any wonder Mira has so much vitriol for her role as Aquawoman? Still, we have built a meeting place for the willing in Spindrift Station.
We're going to be going after the third briefing, and it is going to be located in the threat below raid. So this briefing is going to be called An Outsider, and it's going to be located right over here. So we are at the start of the threat below raid entrance, and we're just going to be heading down here and checking out where this third briefing is, and leaving the time and name in the description below. So let's go ahead and glide along here, or Yeah, let's just check it out. So we should be coming up close to the briefing, and it's just going to be underneath this rock section. There we are, we can hear it, and there it is. So this is the third briefing and outsider. So let's open up the map, and there is our third briefing. There is the whole map of the threat below raid, and there's my waypoint.
Despite all my heroic efforts to protect the surface realm, my companions in the Justice League still only half-heartedly defend my character to the press. In my court in Atlantis, my most trusted advisors question my actions and motivations down to the worthiness of my choice in a queen. The most cowardly speak in whispers behind my back, wondering if they have the spine to bring thoughts to words.
We're going to be going after the fourth briefing, and the fourth briefing is going to be called Doubts of a King. It is going to be located in the threat below raid, so once you open up your map, we've just marked right over here, so we are going to be leaving the name and time in the description below. So this briefing is going to be located in the last boss room in the threats below raid, where you'll be fighting Starro the Conqueror. So we should be kind of getting near the briefing, and then I'll be showing you where it is located once we get there and opening up the map to show you. So here we are. Here is the final boss room where you'd fight Starro the Conqueror. There is Aquaman, and there is our briefing in the middle of these kind of tentacles going up the wall. So let's go ahead and open up the map. So here we have the whole map of the threat below raid, and there is my waypoint for the fourth briefing. So this briefing is called Doubts of a King.
Why do you curse me, Poseidon? Is it not enough that even my own wife now questions my choice to make peace? Could there be a worse time for the conqueror of worlds, Starro, to attack the surface? How could such a thing happen not once, but twice in 2 short years? I took every precaution. So how could Starro return once again unless someone plots against me?
We're going to be going after the fifth briefing, and the fifth briefing is going to be called Of Two Worlds. It is going to be located in the Central City open world zone, the deluge zone, and we're going to open up our map, and this is where we've marked. So here is the whole map of the Central City open world zone, and let's quickly zoom in. So we've just marked right over here. So the briefing is going to be at ground level, but it's going to be near Diane's Diamonds poster. So once you see that poster, then you know you're kind of close by to where the briefing is going to be located. So here is the poster. It is Diane's Diamonds times Ice. So let's quickly defeat this Starro, and then we'll be going ahead to where the briefing is. So you just want to run along here and drop down, and then your briefing is just over here. So this is the fifth briefing of Two Worlds. So let's open up the map, and here is my waypoint for the fifth briefing. So let's quickly zoom in. So this is the whole map of the Central City Starro Deluge Zone.
Arthur is a man of 2 worlds, worthy of a kingdom in either. He is noble, not by birth but by nature. His love and desire to have both his worlds coexist is proof of this. It is the source of my greatest pride and my darkest disappointments. For I too am of 2 worlds. and it is only my love for Arthur that keeps me in this one.
We're going to be taking a look at the 6th briefing, which is called Of Two Minds, and it is going to be located in the Spindrift station raid. So we're going to just, it's right near the entrance, so on our map, it's just going to be located by the side of the entrance. So if you zoom in, it's just going to be right over here. So let's quickly grab up this briefing. So let's just open up the map one more time. So here we have the whole map of the Spindrift station raid. And there is my waypoint, so it's just directly near the entrance. Once you come into the raid, this is the 6th briefing. This is called Of Two Minds.
The court of Atlantis sees Arthur as a savior when it suits them, and a pariah when it does not. Many of the old guards still believe he is ill-suited, but their beliefs never find their way to words in my company.
So this 7 is going to be located inside Spindrift Station. It is going to be called
what
a
was
Sea
that
of
relic the
Politics.
deluge were
And once
carrying?
you open up
It
your
had
map, it's
arcane
going to be
symbols similar to the
located
temple we fought
in the
Ocean
first
Master
room
in.
where you fight
I don't know,
Black
my queen,
Manta.
but whatever it is,
So,
I
it's
fear
gonna
it
be
serves
at
only
the
evil
corner room.
intentions.
So the first boss room where you'll be fighting Black Manta, and it's just going to be at the corner edge of the room. So let's go ahead and show you where the 7th briefing is. So let's open up the map. So the 7th briefing, which is going to be called a Sea of Politics, is going to just be located there. There is my waypoint. We're going to quickly zoom out. So here we have the whole map of Spindrift Station. Let's quickly zoom in, and we're going to be going ahead and picking up this 7th briefing, this final briefing, to complete your collection.
If it were up to me, I would clean house of all but the most loyal of Arthur's court. Let the politicians and traditionalists earn a real living. While Arthur and I protect both land and sea, they squabble and critique. To the abyss with them all!
So we have received the Angler Chandelier, this is completing the Court of Aquaman base item. And this is a ceiling base item, so let's quickly go around it and show you it from all angles. So it kind of has like a glimmer, sparkling effects right in the lamp area. So there's like 3 lamp areas, and the middle, can't really tell what that is, but it kind of looks okay. So if you like designed your base, and then you can maybe have multiple, these might look good as well. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching.